Hello, Gore Clubbers. October has arrived. It's time for haunted trails, haunted discoveries, hoodies, harvest fests, pumpkin spice everything, and of course, horror movies. So that means Deathmetal Dave, Ace, and me, and even our producer, Kreepy Katie, will pull out one horror movie a night to talk about the month of October. Welcome back to the Gore Club Podcast, 31 Nights of Halloween, and Katie is back with another pick.
I'm back, baby.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Anyway, we are back with maybe my favorite horror film of all time. Question mark. Yeah.
I should do it that way, or whatever, however you were seeing this.
Anyway, tonight's pick is Black Christmas. Say you're not in the mood, maybe you're not a Halloween person, which we don't understand, but...
What are you doing here?
Yeah, you're in the wrong place. But let's just say, for argument's sake, that you're not super into Halloween and you're ready to fast forward to Christmas. Well, do we have the movie for you?
Do you like One Eyes? Do you like not knowing who the killer is? Do you know anything about this movie? Bob Clark's classic.
1974. He's Canadian. Well, I don't know if he's Canadian, but this Black Christmas is a Canadian film, which shows you that the Canadians can be just as fucked up as the Americans, if not slightly more so.
The Canucks is sick. Rue Morgue Magazine. Come on.
Oh,
That's all you got to know. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. But the villain of this film, the killer, is so fucked up. He is, or they are, I should say.
Yeah, because you don't really know until the end.
Yeah, you really don't. The killer is the scariest slasher villain of all the slasher villains, in my opinion.
I was going to say, when I was younger, he freaked me out more than most because you never saw him. You don't know who the hell he is. And that freaking voice is awful.
Oh,
this was the first movie I saw where, like, the phone call.
yes.
Like the phone call slashers, like, what are you doing? You check the children. This was before all of that. So that's awesome.
Yeah, definitely before Ghostface and what's your favorite scary movie. But this is...
Does he know you're alone? Are you allowed in the house? Anyways, before all that, this is the first guy.
Yeah.
And he just wanted to lick your
Your
flaps.
pretty flaps. Oh, no, I hated saying it.
You did it. You did it. She said it.
So this takes place in a sorority house right before Christmas break. And so girls are kind of coming and going, and they've been getting obscene phone calls for a while now.
Yeah.
And I think the scene when you hear the first obscene phone call is it sticks with you for a while and definitely throughout the rest of the film. Steve used to do the voice of the killer.
I'm not going to do it here.
Please don't, because it was not allowed for a very long time because it was so scary.
But now she's the boss. She can tell me whatever the hell she wants.
Exactly. I'm glad you know that.
Well, it's got Elizabeth Hussey. She did Romeo and Juliet. It's got Margot Kidder. Come on, Superman. I mean,
John Saxon.
John Saxon. It's an all-star cast, and some of these people are veterans and some of them are not. It's great.
It's the acting, everything about this film. The cinematography.
Yeah, it's great.
The fashion.
Oh, God, here we go.
Because it's like smack dab in the middle of the 70s. And so the fashion, and it's wintry, so it's like cozy. And yeah,
drizzly.
It's not drizzly. It's actually...
It's slushily.
It's snowy.
Okay,
in
snowy.
This one.
I guess that's a real fucking word.
I guess we're kind of abandoning the fall vibes for this one, which I'm sorry. But again, I
think it works because you're going in from fall into the holidays. It's before they made Krampus films and people even knew what the hell that was, especially in North America. And then, you've got one of the very first slasher films ever created.
Yes.
Like, this is a slasher film. It's not a giallo. It's not full blown gore. It's like the beginning, and it's...
And once you see, if you haven't seen Black Christmas, and then you watch other slashers that came later, you will see the influence
the tropes,
of Black Christmas on all of the others. But Black Christmas it's the first, it's the best. Now, I watched this movie for the first time when I was in college, and actually on Christmas break.
Fall break, Christmas break.
Yeah. Now, I wasn't living in a sorority house at the time, so that was helpful to not completely scar me for life. But it was so scary. And I remember reading on probably Facebook, the very early days of Facebook, that there was a remake coming out of Black Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Very shortly after I had watched the original for the first time. So I was psyched.
I don't hate it.
And I hate it.
Okay.
I
there
hate
you go.
it.
That's all that matters.
You can please watch Black Christmas if you have not already, because it's a masterpiece. But please skip both of the remake.
Watch it alone with a landline. Whatever. Thank you for watching tonight. Tune in tomorrow night for another episode of the 31 Nights of Halloween. And check your candy. Check it. Check.